Now joining us to discuss from our Abuja studio is Kashifu Abdullahi, Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency. It's great to have you on the show, Mr. Abdullahi. Good morning.
Good morning, Abby. Thank you for having me.
You're most welcome. I'm glad you can hear me. Well, I wanted to find out information and communication technology and its subsector, which is telecommunications. We're one of the top performers in the second quarter of this year. How critical would you say digital technology is to Nigeria's economic growth?
October 24th has been designated as the Digital Nigeria Day to celebrate our success in digital economy. This year's Digital Nigeria Day is a special year because we are at the cusp of the renewed hub agenda. At the core of the renewed hub agenda is inclusive economic growth, productivity, and prosperity for all. And we strongly believe that digital economy will help Nigeria achieve this agenda. Because according to Statista, in 2018, digitally transformed enterprises contributed $18.5 trillion to the global GDP. And contributed $44 trillion in 2022 and projected to contribute $53.3 trillion this year in 2023. That means almost more than 50% of the global GDP. So looking at this, Nigeria can use digital technology to accelerate economic diversification by enhancing productivity in critical sectors, such as agriculture, finance, commerce, and many more. And doing that can help us achieve inclusive growth and sustainability. So this year, the theme for the Digital Nigeria Conference is harnessing digital technologies for job creation, inclusive economic growth, and sustainability. So we intend to bring the industry leaders, tech experts, innovators, and tech enthusiasts to come and discuss how we can implement the Nigerian digital vision. 2 weeks ago, the Honorable Minister for Communications, Innovation, and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani, unveiled the Nigerian digital vision, the strategic plan for our ministry, which has 5 strategic pillars. Firstly, knowledge. Secondly, policy. Thirdly, infrastructure. Fourthly, innovation, entrepreneurship, and capital. And lastly, but not the least, is about trade. So we started with knowledge because knowledge is the foundation upon which countries build a robust and sustainable economy. So Nigeria as a nation, our greatest resource is not the natural resources we have, but our human capital. So looking at knowledge, we have identified 3 initiatives we want to implement under that. Firstly is technical talent. On Monday, the minister launched the 3 million technical talent program, where we intend to train 3 million Nigerians and place them on jobs. Not just local jobs, we look at also international jobs. How can we have or create an enabling environment where Nigerians can live in Nigeria and work for international organizations? We have realized that talent is a huge market. According to Conferis research, by 2030, there would be 85 million talent deficit globally. which will result to $8.5 trillion unrealized annual value. So we strongly believe that Nigeria, we can position ourselves to become the global talent net exporter. We have young population and we are naturally talented. So if we harness this our population, we can position Nigeria to bridge this global talent gap and also create wealth and prosperity for our citizens.
All right, certainly sounds like...
So the training has been unveiled.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Hello?
Yes, please. I just want to come in to manage time a little bit there. It sounds like a lot of potential there. But you alluded to the topic of job creation, where we've got an artificial intelligence research grant to fast-track AI applications. In what ways can this accelerate job growth?
Okay, because AI is, we look at it as the most relevant technology for any industry you can think of. And also AI, if humanity gets it right, could be the last invention we need to do, because AI cut across all critical sectors. You can use AI to improve productivity in agri sector. You can use AI in health sector to cure terminal diseases, to even reverse genetic disorder. You can use AI in the financial sector to promote and encourage financial inclusion. So we are working on formulating our national AI policy, but we want it to be in a collaborative way and co-created by the Nigerian researchers. And also, we don't want to take backseat when it comes to building the AI technology. Nigeria, we want to be in the forefront in building this technology. In 2020, we established the National Center for Artificial Intelligence and Robotics. And now we are doing this research. We are giving the grants. The minister launched the application, the call for application for a grant of up to 5 million naira for 45 innovators or researchers and startups that can do research in many areas, from agriculture, financials, and inclusivity, gender inclusivity, and sustainability. So on all sector where you can apply AI. So we want to use part of the research to build this policy so that the policy can be a policy for execution. One of the challenges we are having in policy formulation is sometimes we formulate in isolation. But when you bring all stakeholders, the policy makers, the change makers, the impact makers, to be part of the policy formulation, it will be easier when it comes to implementation. In addition to that, also in the strategic plan, we have a target of putting Nigeria among the top 25 percentile in terms of research in the area of emerging technologies such as AI.
All right, such exciting times and so much to look forward to. I want to thank you so much, Mr. Kashifu, Abdullahi, for joining us this morning.